If welcome to it, welcome to it. This is where we connect the entire global ecosystem. This is where we connect everybody and say, come here, let's make it, let's help one another, and let's just gift one another with good resources, financial resources, so that we can all win. Of course, we are using what you call USDT as a form of payment, nothing else, not a bank account. If somebody phones you and asks you for bank accounts, that's not part of it. USDT, that is the form of payment. That's how we create people to people, peer to peer, person to person, power to prosper, and of course, financial freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, secure transactions and global community rising and rising and rising and rising and growing like crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, it was beautiful in Durban. It was beautiful over the weekend on Sunday. There was a beautiful cake. It was so beautiful. You know what? Yeah, share your experience. Share your experience. It was so much beautiful that we had so much fun. But we spoke about business, which is most important, and we shared. This is what you need. You need to have a wallet. So you need to have a wallet of your choice in order to participate. We have started already. You need a wallet in order for, I'm preparing you now. We are preparing each other in order for you to be part. I know already you've said yes. So this is just preparation. So you need a MetaMask wallet, maybe. You need a Trust wallet, maybe. You need a SafePal wallet. You need any wallet that you can choose because that's where you're going to be paying from. That's where you're going to be getting paid from. We are not withdrawing. You're getting paid and you are paying. You are a giver. You are a giver. That's where it starts. You are a giver. And of course, the same person, that is you, you are also a receiver. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. You are also a receiver. That is also you, one individual. You are a giver. You are a receiver. Most of us falls here. You have to give in family gatherings. You have to give in church. You have to give everywhere. You have to give on the street. In South Africa, let me just share with you, my brother, if you are from outside. Anywhere outside South Africa, let me share if you don't know South Africa. You will, as you leave home, I don't know other countries, I've seen it, but I just go to visit, so I don't see it more. When you leave home, you must have money to give. When a person is smiling at you, you must give that person money because they ask for it. When a person is selling you something and you say you are no thank you, they say, okay, can you give me 5 rand, please, for something, bread or something? When somebody is helping you at the robot, they want you to give them money. When somebody is smiling at you, surely they want money. I don't know. But here you can be a giver, you can be a receiver. So you are both. That is fantastic. I've never seen it. It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you can use this wallet as well. Now, also, that's where you are giving, that's where you are receiving. That's where you are giving, that's where you are receiving. No money that is sitting on the system. Simple. Giver and receiver, one person, and that is you. Ladies and gentlemen, very importantly. Now, what is Global Fund Wave? This is a system, a very young system that is 1 month old. Very young. 1 month old is a system that is growing. It's a system that is not perfect. I must tell you, it's not perfect, but we are winning. How can it be perfect? That's the $1 million question. Now, you can assist for it to be perfect. You can assist for it to grow. You can assist, share ideas, but the system is there to connect the global community all across the globe and make sure that everybody wins. Every person is financially free. Every person is getting, like it's getting help. You are getting help. You need help, you get help. You are getting paid by somebody you don't even know. That's what Global Fund is. That's how they connect the world. And you are getting paid by somebody you've never met. How imagine that in your dreams. Have you seen it? I don't know. I'm experiencing it. Not theory, practicals. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. So this is a space whereby looking at a marketing company, creating a system and making sure that everybody is part of that system, providing security, providing smooth rides, and making sure that everybody wins. Of course, they're in business for it. They have to make money. I'll tell you how they make money. Now, very importantly, this is where Stokfela crowdfunding platform where people raise funds by helping each other directly. So no middle person, just you peer to peer. They've connected you and we don't need them. We just need them to make the system smooth for us to win. I had a joke the other day, just yesterday, I think, somebody saying the system was down, but there was no money in the system. So nobody's crying. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 100% peer-to-peer. And of course, again, form of payment USDT. This could be TRC20 or BEP20. That is the form of payment. So very importantly, let's move along. So you need a wallet that supports this in order for you to get started. Now let's get started. Let's ride now. Very importantly, they make money via e-pins. I call this a stamp. Istembu. So that's what I call it. E-pins. Now, e-pins, the simplest thing. When you understand post office, you are going there to send a mail. They require you to purchase a stamp first before you send a mail. If you go to ShopRite and say, I want to save money for my December groceries, you purchase a stamp. If you want to, like anyhow, anywhere, you want to go watch football, you purchase a ticket. So therefore, they also have a stamp. This stamp, it's called e-pins. That's how they make money. Gas fees, think about that. Or what you call it, admin fees, or whatever we can call it. Now, that's where they make money. When they sell e-pins, they make money. They're a company, after all. Now, in order for you to get a person to PH, because you don't need to find people. In a normal stokvel, a normal crowdfunding, you as a co-founder or a founder, you will need to find people. And those people will have to find people in order to make sure that the stokvel is running. Here you've got people already in the system. And these individuals, they are ready to help you as an outsider. Once you're part of the inside, you purchase an e-pin and you get an e-pin, it is approved, or you can get it from a leader, it can be transferable. What happens is you request to find a person. The e-pins get you inside. And once you are inside, now you are looking for somebody that can be matched. And once you're matched, Ziakala. Very importantly, so you've got an e-pin now, solid. What then do you do? How much is an e-pin? An e-pin is simple. Minimum, it is $5. When you decide to go for a $5 e-pin, you are going for $50 PH, plus or minus 1,000 range. Now, another e-pin you can get, it is $10. Now, when you decide to go for that e-pin, that means to say you are planning to give somebody you don't know money, by the way, financial resources, $100 PH. Now, you can purchase multiple e-pins as you wish. Now, you can focus on to say, you know what? Now, per day maximum is 5 PH. What is PH? Providing help. What is providing help? Gifting somebody. You are a giver. Now, at some point, you will be a receiver where you get help. Now, very importantly, you can, if you feel like you want to go for a bigger amount, any amount, that could be multiples of hundreds with a $10 e-pins. So if you want to go for $500, you need 5 e-pins. Of course, there will be $50 in total. That will be $50 in total. That is 510 e-pin. That's how it works. If you want to go for $1,000, you'll need 10 e-pins, $10 e-pins. Therefore, you go for $1,000. Every $100 goes with a $10 e-pin. Every transaction e-pin. That's it. Somebody said, you know what? How about a $500 package, $1,000 package? Now, the beauty about it, the rotation, demand, creating that demand, hunger, the rotation, it's better this way. Maybe at some point, when it's old, it's going to get there. But let's talk about this now. Now, of course, the maximum amount is $500. So you can PH 5 times a day, and that's it. And you can request to get help 5 times a day. That's it. To get somebody to give help. That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back a little bit. Now, how it works. How do you start? Simple. You request to provide help. You go to the back office, you go to provide help under dashboard, and you say, no, I need a person. You use one e-pin. It's up to you, $5, $10. It's up to you. One e-pin per transaction. Now, platform assigns the recipient. If you know you've been sending people money, you know you must have a recipient, person that will receive it on the other hand. Now, the system matches you exactly with that person. You will send USDT, either TRC20 or BEP20 to that individual. How will you do that? When this person is assigned, you will see the name, surname. Hopefully, the number is there as well. Let me just drop it there. And of course, at the bottom there, you just find that there is an address for you to pay that individual. Whether it's a BEP20 or TRC20, it's okay. I'll advise put both because others are using Valar, Luno. They want to pay you, but you just put the BEP20. And those two do not support BEP20. So therefore, put all the options sorted. There is a confirmation that is called a hash, a blockchain confirmation. What is that? I don't know it. What is he talking about? Now, a blockchain transaction, ladies and gentlemen, what I'll do, I'll quickly stop sharing and just come back here. What I'll do, I'll quickly stop sharing and just come back here. So a blockchain, that hash that I am talking about, I'll make it very, very simple. It is a code. So it is a code. That code, when you do a transaction, when you transact, it is indicated there. Any transaction, any bank transfer, any amount transfer, there is a transaction code. Please confirm if you can still see my slide. I really appreciate it if you can do that for me. I would really, really appreciate it. Please help me out with that. So a TX ID will be a transaction ID. That is a TX ID, transaction ID. It can be a hash as well. And this is how you see it. It's a very long one. This is how you see it. Now, of course, this is generated after the payment. You can copy it here and attach it. And attach it here. This is where you attach it. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, you just have to make a screenshot of this. This is the payment receipt now. Proof of payment. You screen a detailed one. Don't take a picture of yourself. Don't take a picture of other stuff. Don't just take any other picture. There's a reason for that. Because when you want to confirm, I'll tell you how do you confirm. Simple. There's a reason for that. So now you have a detailed this and you sort it. You have paid. You're waiting for the person to confirm the payment on the other side. If this person that is provided here has got a name here and their details, the number here, heaven, sorted. You've got lesser problems. Now, what will happen is this you upload it. When you pay, your leader will teach you. When you have uploaded it, now that means to say it's going to appear like this. You go to view, you will see this. Now, you have already received the money in your wallet, any wallet of your choice. You go to the wallet, You just focus on the last 4 digits. That's 4 characters, not digits. That's 4 characters, sorry. You see that C7, maybe BB. And it must match, it's the same, ladies and gentlemen. It must be the same. C7BB. Once you see that, that is the correct person. You just have to see the amount. If it's the same, and you confirm. The beautiful thing when you have confirmed, that person starts the journey of 15 days. So that after 15 days, they will receive something like this as well. It's a movement. Basically, you can check the time as well. Look at the time here. It tells you the time of the transaction. And you go to the exchange, you check the amount, you check the time. If the time matches 100%, that is correct. Don't leave it until this is finished, because if this is finished, was a lawyer, witchcraft, you have done that to that person. If this has ended without you confirming, you have lawyered that person, you have, I don't know, let me leave it. So very important, ladies and gentlemen, please utilize that, confirm and chat to the person, and that's very, very appropriate, and you do that 100%. So as we move along, basically, you can turn $50 into magical $249,000. You can turn a simple 1,000 rands into millions. 3.5 million to 4 million plus in exactly plus or minus 185 days. That's what you can do. I thought I was insane. Sometimes I couldn't believe it, the words that were coming out of my mouth. I've double-checked the numbers, I don't know how many times. Sometimes when I get a question on Zoom, like I don't believe it myself, I think, I just get, you know what? It does happen. You make sure you organize the pins in your business. You have to obviously be part of putting something. You go to the bank, you want to borrow millions, they say organize 10%. You go anywhere, you want a loan to build a business, they say organize 10%. That is a commitment. So same thing. You spend in your business, it pins, and you make money. You want to make millions, you commit time and money. Therefore, $50 is the beginning. Day 0. You have done all what I've just shared. The person has confirmed day 1 start. After day 15, you are on $100. You have doubled your $50 to $100. Day 30, $200. Day 45, $400. Day 60, $800. You're just doubling your money. You started with $50. Day 75, $1,600. 3 months, $3,200. If you are enough here, you can go home, no problem. Even if you are enough here, you can go home, no problem. If you want more, day 110, $6,400. What about day 125? $12,800. What about day 140? $25,600. What about day 155? 5 months, $51,200. From $50, day 170. This is $102,400. Ladies and gentlemen, you go for day 185. $204,800. You see the number. Of course, the rates will always change. Multiples account can get you here quicker, very quicker, gone, done, and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, if you understand ZAR, 2,000 rands, you're getting started. 1,000 rands, it's up to you. You're doubling it into 2,000 after 15 days. 2,000 into 4,000 after 15 days. You spend on e-pins 4,000 to 8,000 after 15 days. 8,000 to 16,000. 16,000 to 32,000. 32,000 to 64,000. 64,000 to 128,000. Of course, 128,000 to 256,000. Doubled it. You're tired. Go home. No problem. Your money in your wallet. Nobody asks you questions. You go for 3,000 rands, 6,000. You go for 12,000, 24,000. You go for 48,000, 96,000. How about 192,000? That is 384,000. Magical. Never seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, 256,000 to more than 500,000. 512,000. Magical. It does happen. It's insane. It's insane. Now, of course, you have to use an e-pin. One e-pin per transaction. Now, only use the information that you get from your back office, Global Fund Wave. Only to be safe, you can utilize multiples account, your choice. One account up to 5 request. You can be smart, one account as well. Don't worry. The beautiful thing about multiple account, you can get from permission as well. Because you've opened your multiples account. But it's fine. You just want your one account. That's okay. Every day you've got money. Every day you can PH 5 times. That's it. It's even lesser. 5 times a day, done with your PH. 5 times a day. When you receive, it's raining. Making it rain. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, you can up to 5 PH a day. That is, the amount is $550 inclusive of e-pins. In rands, that is 9,500 plus or minus. Now, you've got, this is $1,100. Inclusive e-pins, this is 18,600 plus or minus. You've got, this is, of course, $1,500. You can say $1,650 inclusive of e-pins. Now, plus or minus 28,000. $2,200. This is obviously plus or minus 37,000. And of course, $3,300 dollars there. That is 55,000 plus or minus 10 rands. And of course, 44,000 in dollars. That is obviously 73,000 in rands. And of course, that is $5,500. That is plus or minus 91,500 in ZAR. You can use multiples account and you can just obviously PH in days. It's up to you, your choice, your money, your wallet, and you are a giver, and also you are a receiver. Now complete the circle. And of course, that is a 15-day cycle. And from day one, you are a giver. You are giving help. You give help. You send money, USDT, to the person that is assigned that you requested. What if you don't send the money? You lose your e-pin. Done and dusted. You confirm using the hash so that the person confirming on the other side, the receiver, will also confirm using the attached proof of payment. Now, day 1 up to 15, you are active. Now, of course, after day 15, you do nothing. The system will help you with 2 individuals that will pay you whatever that you put in. One individual will pay you maybe $50 if you came on board with $50. If you provided help with $50. And the other one will do the same. You have doubled your fund. That's how it works. Simple. For you to double your fund, you'll get 2 people that will pay you. If maybe you have purchased, remember, every transaction, $100, $100. That transaction will be given 2 individuals that will pay the first amount, which was the capital, and double it. Second amount. So you've got a double. Beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, very importantly, this is what you can utilize again. This will be obviously the confirming part, and you confirm you use this part, and that's it. That's how you go about it. That's how you win. And that's how, obviously, it happens. Now you can share if you want to. You can speak to people if you want to. It has 15 level, unilevel. Now, Of course, on this uni level, you've got level 1, which is 8%, level 2, which is 2%, level 3, which is 1%, and level 10 to level 3 to 10, which is 1%, and of course, level 11 up to level 15, that is 0.4%. It doesn't matter how much. It doesn't matter, even $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, more multiples of hundreds. It goes with an e-pin sorted. Now, very importantly, as we move along, you can kill it. It's up to you whether you focus on getting $50 UPH, $100 UPH, but let's make an example with this $100. And when you PH with $100, you get, as a person that is sharing, $8 to you. Now, if you go for 100 people on $8, 100 people on $8, let me see. Let me go with my calculator here. Wish I could open it here. 100 people. Now, these 100 people, 100 individuals, times $8, times 8, it's $800. In rands, 13,000 plus. Amazing. The more they are active is the more you're getting money. Now, look at this. You are now moving along. First month, $50. The person said, no, I want to take it back. Second month, $100. I want to take it back. First month, first 15 days. Second 15 days, 1 month. Now, third 15 day, what happens? And 2 months, what happens? At some point, these individuals, they are now PHing 5 times a day. 5 times a day is now $500. $500 multiplied by 100. It's now $50,000. $50,000. 831,445 rands. Not in a month. From there, you have built a team. You have built a magical team. Imagine now, these individuals, they are growing. The $500 will be doubled after 15 days. It means that after 15 days, your organization, everybody is PHing with $1,000. Now that times 100, remember your team, 100 active individuals. It's $100,000, which is 1 million. And of course, and 60, 1 million. I see. I don't know whether, let me just check this. I don't know whether my slides, just give me a second. I just see this quickly. Okay, cool. So which is 1 million, 1.6 million, by the way, 1.6 million. That's how crazy it is. That's how you can win, and that's how you can kill it when you share. Just remember, you ran the marathon of 15, but I spoke about 100. You've already passed 15. And of course, when you look at it, level 1, that is $8. I didn't speak about all of this. I didn't calculate everything that comes here in your team when we have 100 individuals. And of course, those 100 individuals, you are winning 100%, those 100 individuals, because they are sharing. Everybody's winning, and understand that part. So it's a winner. It's a killer. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, you unlock all the levels. Each person, direct person, unlocks a level. Each person, each direct unlocks a level. Each direct unlocks a level up to 15. Sorted. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, there's a capping. Please don't confuse this with your pH. Your pH is just times 2 after 15 days. times 2. Done. No issue here. What they're saying is because of the demand, once you've got leaders who are making millions, they don't want to give back. So what's your balance? Your pH balance is 1 million, 1M. That is your pH balance. It is 1M. 1M. I don't know where I got a P. I'm sorry. There's no P in a million. So let me just do this quickly. So it is 1 million. Whether dollars or rands, it doesn't matter. 1 million. Welcome, colleagues. Welcome, Nigeria. Welcome, Ghana. Welcome, everybody. This is 1 million. Now, on this 1 million, what happens? After 15 days, you have doubled it. Exactly after 15 days, you have 2 million. Sorted. A little bit of admin, of course. A little bit of some stress. Please confirm. Little bit of that. But you have made 2 million. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens. This is your pH balance. On commission only, it influences your commission times 3 of your commission balance. Meaning you can withdraw up to 3 million. Up to 3 million. That's your times 3x. You can withdraw from your commission up to 3 million. That's what it means. $50 pH, 150. Commission, you can withdraw it. $100 pH, you can withdraw up to $300. $500 pH, you can withdraw up to $1,500. $1,000 pH, you can withdraw up to $3,000. And of course, $3,000, you can withdraw up to $9,000. $5,000, you can withdraw up to $150,000. And of course, $10,000, you can withdraw up to $30,000. And of $50,000, you can withdraw up to $150,000. What was this? This is what? 15,000. Yes. So very important, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you can see on your back office just under wallet, menu wallet, this is what you will see. That's what you see, pending balance and all of those things. This is exactly what you see. Now we've got these sessions on Monday. We've got this session on Wednesday. We've got this session on Friday as well. We've got Sunday training, cryptocurrency, back office, and also crypto wallets, how they operate, how they move around, what happens when this happens, and everything like this. Ladies and gentlemen, it was beautiful to be in Durban. It was beautiful to see beautiful leaders. It was amazing. It was amazing. Amazing. It was amazing. It's always amazing. This was the first session when we started. The first session. Second session. This was the second session. And of course, the third session was in Johannesburg. Amazing session. Join the movement, connect, join global community, contribute, help others succeed and grow, build your income. And of course, let's not worry about the government. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? What are you doing? What can you do to help them so they can grow? Let's do the right thing.